morning, Jaycationers. We're here at the airport in San Diego. I'm taking about an 8:40 a.m. flight to Vegas. It'll get me there about 10. Check-in usually is around 3, so if you're lucky, sometimes you get in to your hotel a little earlier. Let's see how early, or if we don't even get in early to our hotel. It's a digital check-in. I'll find out through my MGM app if I got in. So for my flight here to Vegas in July, I was able to book 2/3 of it with a love voucher, because that one flight back in January that got canceled, I got, I think, $300 in credits. So I only paid $35 total round trip. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but these San Diego souvenirs are only $19.99 for a crew neck. Usually these things are way more than that, at least 60 bucks. Interesting. Don't know if this is the sign of the times and they're just not getting rid of merch, but look at that, 2 for $20. T-shirt, hat, and combo. And then these shirts are only $12.99. They're actually pretty nice. Only thing that's unfortunate about leaving San Diego in the morning, usually there's a little traffic on the runway. So usually these flights are about 15-20 minutes behind every now and then. This is one of my final flights with Southwest being open seating. They're about to change to reserve seating in about a couple of weeks. My water, and then I downloaded some YouTube videos to watch with my YouTube Premium. Got Adam the Woo to catch up on, and a little bit of Sirisan in Japan. I'm also racing to get to 20 complete Southwest flights before the year is over, so I can maintain my A-list at least and get those benefits for 2026. So I went on a booking spree for my Vegas trips the rest of the year, and a couple of other cities that we visited before as well. So stay tuned for that. Southwest got free TV and the Alcaraz Sinner Wimbledon finals going on right now. Flight was actually on time. Impressive. And it was minimum turbulence, but it is over 100 degrees here in Vegas, and it's over 5 degrees on the normal average. So it's gonna get up to 110 today. Let's grab my bag and head to the rent-a-car. So I was one of the first 5 rows on the plane. See if my bags are ready. Hey, the new Go Pool's open over at Flamingo. I think I'm gonna be lifting my not staying at a Caesars property just to check out the new Go Pool. I've shown this place before, the liquor library. Thinking about it, they really do try to jumpstart your trips real quick with the selling of all this liquor, cigars, and spirits. All right, guys, we met a Jaycationer here at Baggage Claim. What's up, man? This is Ed.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Hey everyone, subscribe to Jaycation.
Summer League is going on right now. Got my boy Bronny playing. So tonight we are headed back to the Sphere for another concert, and this time it's of the pop genre. It's of my 3rd favorite boy band of all time, the Backstreet Boys. Ooh, complimentary self-parking at RW Resorts World, but only until August 28th. First few seconds outside, it's like stepping into a sauna. Barely 10 a.m. and it's already 100 degrees outside and dry. We're hopping 2 buses to get over to my rent-a-car. I've rented from Ace once again. With Ace, they don't have it at the big rent-a-car center. You have to get to the rent-a-car center and then hop an Ace rent-a-car bus down over towards Silverado, kind of near Silverton. 1 of 2 shuttles complete. That was about a 5 to 8 minute ride from the terminal to the rent-a-car center. Now I gotta get to the Ace one. And right on par, the Ace rent-a-car shuttle is here. There's the hours of operation for the shuttle. I'm leaving next week, so 3:30, I get there at 6, so I'm good to go. Cheapest on this trip was Ace Car Rental, and I've rented from them a few times before, so we're doing it about for the 5th time. We'll talk more about the pricing once I'm checked in.
One long, angry line later.
So I've gone here about 4 or 5 times, and they've only really asked for my liability insurance and just the name of it. But this time they actually needed my card and all that good stuff. So make sure you have an updated liability insurance card with you, or at least a bill or something to show that you have liability insurance. Because my credit card, which is Chase Sapphire Reserve, only covers the collision insurance. Liability is something separate, and I don't know if all rent-a-car places do it, but Ace Rent-A-Car does it. They do keep their prices low, and shout out to Will for being patient. He waited until I was able to get the right information from Dadcation, and I got it. We got a Nissan Versa, and it is freaking hot out here. Playing a little Backstreet Boys for the concert tonight. Like I always say in my videos, when you do your rent-a-car, make sure you take a video of it and tell them where the scratches or the bumps are. I am sitting in the parking lot in 102-degree weather with the air conditioning on, letting it blare. We're over here at Smith's. Got to get some waters, maybe some Gatorades and a couple of libations. Start filming this Vegas series in July of 25. I find Smith's to have the cheapest deals and lower prices just outside the strip. We're still here on Las Vegas Boulevard, but I definitely get my waters from here. And since we're here for 8 days, got to get those waters. 24 of these microplastics will have to do. This is $4.29, but this right here is only $3.69. So 24 of those, that should last me the week. And these big Gatorades are 3 for $5. Not a bad deal. Another thing I need for the room is coffee creamer. $2.79, done deal. They got neutrals over here as well as high noons. The high noon 8-pack is only $17.99. We're actually gonna go with the neutral 8-pack. Same price. Gotta have some late night stuff in the room, so we'll cheese it there for you. I still enjoy the young man. I'm gonna have to see your ID. All right, $41 was the total. That is great for stocking up for 8 days. That's not bad. I just need beverages and a little snack. That's about it. We are getting ready for the Backstreet Boys concert. My number 3 favorite boy band. Gonna meet up Mommy G over at the Sphere. Hopefully she makes it on time. She's out there watching Love Island's finale, so she better make it on time. We shall see. You'll see later on in this video. I can't bring my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but I'm gonna bring my phone, so we're gonna phone vlog while we're inside the Sphere and try to get you some good B-roll shots. Let's go. I want it that way. So there's not a stop at the Venetian, so I gotta get off over at Bally's. Made it to Erin. 2 hotels away, but then we also gotta walk through the Grand Canal shop, so I'm gonna pick up a roadie and get ready for some BSB. Of course, we had to go to Casino Royale and grab ourselves a drink over at the infamous bar. It's got a $3 beer. Cheapest drink we're gonna have all night. Pacifico. Let's go. All right, cheers. I thought this was the first time that the moving walkway was moving, but no, still not moving. Invaded the Sphere for Backstreet Boys, the first pop artist here. I've also seen Eagles. I've also watched Anima here as well, the EDM DJ. That was my favorite concert. Well, both of them were great. We'll see how Backstreet Boys is. Everybody's dressed in whiteout gear. I'm wearing whiteout with a jean vest. One thing I will draw the line on is buying BSB merch. NSYNC forever, baby. I also just did a thing and I bought my first pair of Ray-Ban Metas. So we're gonna try it out tonight for the first time. We're gonna call out Mommy G. I ordered her food so that it's at our seats when she gets here, and she got a Pepsi. No Coke. Here's Mommy G's order. Cheeseburger with ketchup, fries, and ranch. She wanted Coke, but they only have Pepsi product, so sorry. Gentlemen, boys and girls, Mommy G's back.
Hi, I'm just stuffing my face because I'm so hungry.
Some Maui burgers.
I know, I'm sorry, I took out the pineapple.
I haven't seen Mommy in like 2 months. I've been off to boarding school. We had a good time.
He was a bad boy.
It was nice. I was a bad boy.
I was like, you're up to here.
Yes.
Back to boarding school.
Feeling it. I was feeling it this summer. It was a fun time. 5 minutes to go, Mommy G. Oh, so I lost my bet to myself that Norma wouldn't make it. She made it on time, with time to spare.
So I took an Uber, so I wouldn't have to like deal with parking.
Where did they drop you off at?
Like when you go past the Sphere and they make a right, I don't know, it's like in the Sphere parking lot.
Okay. Was it traffic?
Because everybody's here.
Yeah.
Everyone's millennials and early.
They made it. Yeah, they want to see every second of this. Throw up the deuces, Mommy G. So there's like a timer for the start of the show. 6 minutes 45 seconds away.
Initiating unknown. Countdown sequence commencing. 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Oh,
2000 all over again. Let's go! The seats are shaking. Oh yeah! Animals. The seats are shaking. What the hell?
Las Vegas!
Looking back on the things I done, I was trying to be someone. Tell me why ain't nothing but mistakes. I wanted
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Day 3 here in Vegas, and we're gonna finish off one of these videos that I'm filming, a food video, and grab the new Messi kit. I got this one last year. We're gonna get the new one this year. I like the light blue and pink and white, so we're gonna head over to Adidas over at Boulevard. Also, it's freaking 100 degrees out right now, so I got my cooling fan on. It really does help. We're keeping this on me as long as I stay outside. 3 months later, since I've been here, they're coming up with more stuff, signage and everything. Looks like they have the doors. Oh, usually the doors are open here, but it's 100 degrees. I can see why they were closed. We're headed over to the Adidas store to pick up this year's version of the Miami third kit. It's powder blue and pink and white. So the Abercrombie and Fitch is open. Lululemon is now open. And I've gone into this Adidas Las Vegas once on a live stream. It looks like H&M is about to open up. They got the JD Sports and the ABC stores over there too. Let's see if they have my Messi jersey. Let's hope. It's a nice Juventus jersey. Well, they do have them, but kid sizes. I don't think they have bigger sizes. This is what I'm looking for, but it looks too big. 2XL. No. So that's unfortunate. They don't have the Messi jersey. We'll get it eventually. If I have to get it online, I'll get it online. I do like that there is a new JD Sports store here right next to the new ABC stores at Boulevard. They got a lot of stuff over here. Oh, they might have my Messi jersey. And sure enough, they have it. The Messi jersey. Oh yeah, it was meant to be. They got it. So that was the new JD Sports store right next to the ABC stores. Look at that. Pacquiao, Barrios. Saturday night. We're going. Mission accomplished. I got the Messi jersey. So the trip to Boulevard was not a fail. Now I kind of want to go. I'm missing Canada and I haven't ridden the Canadian Rockies yet. So I want to go over to Flyover and do the Canadian Rockies ride. That's the last one I haven't done yet. So let's go. And it's cooler in there. Time for a summer ride at the Flyover. Let's go to Canada. Hey Meta, answer? Sounds good. It's nice and cool in here. Ray-Ban Meta's activated. I'm gonna use these while I'm on the ride. There's the entrance to the Flyover. Chicago though, by far the best.
Always a great time at the Flyover.
Now it's time to leave and check in to my other hotel. That was fun. Stayed cool for a bit. So now I have ridden all 4 of the rides here at the Flyover. I would say Chicago's the best, then Iceland, then Canadian Rockies, then the American West. Those are my top 4. I'm not gonna lie, I am parched, so I walked in the downtown Grand before I go to the Mob Museum to get myself that $3 beer and a hot dog. I don't know if I can eat the hot dog though. Look who's back in the house.
You changed, I didn't.
Sis, you're a busy woman, so I understand why. And I had to change.
It's only been 6 hours.
I had to change because I had to interview a CEO of Casino, Mr. Johnson Johnson.
Jay's very cool.
Yeah.
He's holding down the cool points for the family.
I'm drinking a PBR because I was parched, and they gave me a hot dog, but I can't eat it because I'm gonna explode if I eat it. Watched her video on Fremont Street.
Yes, it'll be out soon.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
I'm done recording. Bye.
Bye.
All right, me and Sister Lydia just left Ferguson's.
Yep.
And we did a sushi rolling class. Thank you for inviting your broski to it.
We clearly need to take a lot more sushi classes. We were both pretty bad.
Yeah, the sushi chef said he'd give Lydia an F because she put too many ingredients in the roll.
I was hungry. Sue me.
Well, we'll see you, sis. Everyone
right.
subscribe to her. Get her to 50,000 subscribers. before the end of
Ooh,
the
that
year.
could be cool.
Never thought I would see this again here, at least with Manny Pacquiao. 46 years old, and he is boxing tomorrow, and they'd have the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions ring here in the lobby. So we are gonna go and attempt to get into the weigh-in. Not a big deal if we don't get in. I'm already sour about this fight, so we'll see if we can see Manny get a weigh-in, and we'll see if we go to the fight tomorrow. I'm not really that excited because the prices have not gone down. It's about $350 for the cheapest ticket. I remember doing this walk to the MGM Grand Garden Arena before the Pacquiao de la Hoya fight, Cotto Pacquiao fights. That was great times. We were with Dadcation, Uncle Jaycation, my cousin. If anything, it's bringing back fond memories of the times me and Dadcation used to watch all the big matches. I don't know if I'll be able to get in with my bag, but if we do, we'll check it out. Looks like we got boxers here signing autographs. And then you got the press room over here, and probably the media right there grabbing stuff. Yeah, that's the entrance right there. And there he is, Manny the Pac-Man Pacquiao. Yeah, really festive thing for people to check out. Team Zoo right there. Manny in the flesh. I met him 4 times actually. I think he's too popular now to even try to see. This is almost feeling like I'm going through the Pacquiao Museum right now. You got pictures of Ugas and Barrios. Oh, they fought each other? That's the last guy that beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao lost this fight. Me and Dadcation were at this one. And this is the MGM Grand entrance. These are all the merch that they're selling for the Pacquiao Barrios fights. And my buddy David, he actually runs this company. So yeah, looking good. This is awesome. So they got the weigh-in coming on almost 1 o'clock.
Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Premier Boxing Champions presents our ceremonial weigh-in for tomorrow's legendary event. We see WBC World Champion Mario Barrios defend his world title against the Hall of Famer Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Ended up getting seats over here, dead center, up top.
Here he is, champion pride of the Queens, Manny
That was the weigh-in. Manny weighed in at 146.8, actually heavier than Barrios. And Barrios is way taller than him, 146.2. So we'll see tomorrow how this fight goes. Will I attend? Will I not attend? We shall see. But it was really cool to walk down memory lane and remember all the other fights. There's the official fight shirt, some of the hats and gear. Let's see if a 46-year-old Pacquiao
can be competitive tomorrow.
Tomorrow for sure. Made it over here to Horseshoe in the air conditioning. We're gonna take the monorail back to MGM. I gotta get back to my car and change. We gotta change for the Pacquiao fight. I can't watch the whole undercard bout. I'm not that interested into it, but maybe like the 2 leading onto the Pacquiao fight I'll watch. It's about 4:30. He has a ton of undercards. I mean, undercards start at 12:30, but I can't watch boxing for that long. I have too much ADD, so we're gonna take the monorail, change, and then walk slowly over to the Pacquiao fight at Grand Garden Arena. Pretty funny, I switched out of my Pacquiao shirt and I'm going to a Pacquiao fight. I like going to boxing events a little more dressed up, so at least wear a collared shirt, right? But I got the WWE belt on. People posting up here, starting to file in, maybe trying to finally pull the trigger on tickets. We got tons of people here hanging out right in front of Nelly's Southern Kitchen. And then the Friends Experience, they actually invited me to the grand opening, which is Monday in 2 days. I'm just not gonna be here anymore, so otherwise I would totally go.
Of the evening, please welcome the boxers as they make their way to ring. First, the defending champion from San Antonio, Texas. He's former super lightweight champion of the world and the current reigning and defending WBC Mario Barrios.
It's main event time, baby. Pacquiao at 46, let's go. Mario Barrios is coming out right now.
To be a Pacquiao fan, it feels good to be represented. You saw him fight El Hoya, you saw him fight Morales.
Trying to find a way to finish the fight, but you know, my opponent is so tough and really he's not fearless.
A majority drop for a 46-year-old man against a 30-year-old champion, I will take that. That's a win to me. And it was actually a pretty entertaining fight, so go Manny. This is the crowd to get out of MGM Grand. Hey, we're far enough away to where I can actually review this. I actually had a good time. So I'd say it was worth to be waiting and getting my ticket for $250. And MGM Grand Garden Arena is like a quaint place. Compared to T-Mobile, it's pretty quaint. So even my seats were, I was able to see everything. Pacquiao, he is pretty amazing. Like, he's not what he used to be, but he also held his own. To get a draw at 46 against a 30-year-old champ, that's pretty impressive. The drinks over there, I bought one Bud Light seltzer. It was 20 bucks. So it's about the same as anywhere else you would go, like the Sphere or T-Mobile Arena. What I didn't like was they didn't do the national anthem of the US, Philippines, or Mexico. That was one of my favorite parts of each fight that I've gone to show, you know, the pride of each nation. And they didn't do any national anthem, so I didn't like that. I thought the fight before, well, I think this dude was like 6'5". He was freaking throwing haymakers and he won the fight. I enjoyed myself all in all. So I'm walking back to my car. I'm going to live stream. That was fun. I hope you guys liked the B-roll. Well, good morning, Jaycationers. We made it to the airport lounge. Got the morning coffee. It's 7 in the morning. And some brekkie, sausage, eggs, potatoes. This was a fun-filled 8 days here in Vegas. Started off at the BSB concert, got a lot of filming done, kind of burnt out at the end. I still had 2 more videos I wanted to film, but I just didn't get it done. We'll film those ones next time. I did enjoy this entire week and also the Pacquiao fight. That dude at 46 made the Philippines proud for sure. And we'll be back in Vegas in October at some point. We're going to be traveling different parts of the USA, so stay tuned for that content. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go, my Facebook group. Like, comment, subscribe. We're almost to 150,000 subscribers. All right, Jaycationers.
travel in Las Vegas. Let's go.